Okay, compared to that last lesson, this lesson will be a piece of cake. Hold on, sorry about that. Ooh. Okay, we're going to do place value in rounding numbers. So here we have this huge number. It would be 40,632,903.195034. Now hopefully you're familiar with place values. I just want to review them real quick. On the left side of the decimals are the ones. This would be the ones, the 3, the tens, then hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, 1 million, 10 million, etc. Now, the right side of the decimal point is where people have the harder time. It doesn't start with the ones digit, it's the tenths, then the 100ths, 1,000ths, 10,000ths, 100,000ths, 1 millionth. It has a DTH at the end when you do these. So keep those in mind because the questions will say round to the nearest thousandths or round to the nearest 100,000ths. So you'll be able to see by the way they write the words what they're talking about. Alright, look how easy these are. You're supposed to round this number, 47,258,312.065, or you could say the 65 thousandths to the nearest 10,000. So what you do is you find the 10,000 place. Well, if this is hundreds, this is your 10,000s would be right here. So you circle the one you're going to deal with. Whoops, I meant to put that in red and I put it in black. Hold on a second. So we want to round this number right there, the 5. The way you round it is you look at the number before it. If it's 5 or above, you round the number up. If it's below 5, you keep this number the same and you make all the rest of the numbers 0. So if I'm around this one, I'm going to make it 47,200,000, and this 5, because there's an 8 next to it, becomes a 6. And then all the rest of them become zeros. And that's all there is to rounding. But we're going to do a bunch of problems anyway, just for the fun of it. Let's try another one. Round to the nearest thousandths. So this is in a different place. This is thousandths. You can see the DTH, so we have to find that. Remember, you start at the tenths for this one. So it would be the tenths, the hundreds, the thousandths would be the 2. So we circle the 2. That's the number we're going to see if we round or if we change it by looking at the 4. Well, the 4 is less than 5. That means this is not going to change. So we're going to just say 104.062. We rounded it to the nearest thousandth. Thousandth. Hard to say that. Let's try another one. Round this to the nearest 100 millionth. See the TH? Okay, so you have to count down to the 100 millionth. So we go tenths, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions, 100 million. So it's the 8 that we're going to deal with. We look at the next one. It is a 5 or above. That means the 8 is going to turn to 9, and all these numbers will be 0. So we just write it like this: 0.0004179, and that's where we end it. Because it was a 5 or above, we round it up. Let's keep going. This is a little bit different. It says round to 5 decimal places. So we count off 5 decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to chop it off right here. So we're going to chop our number off. But in order to do that, we need to see what if we round to 6 or if we keep it at 6. And since the next number is bigger than 5, that means we're going to round it up. So we're just going to write 2.00317. And that's your final answer. And the last one. Round this to 5 decimal places. Do you see how it has this repeating line? That's like having 314.0, 364, 364, 364, etc., etc., etc. So if we want to round this number to 5 decimal places, first we need to write it out so we have at least 5 decimal places. We count out 5 decimal places, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to chop it off after the 3, but we need to decide whether to round it up or down or keep it the same. So the next number is 6, so we're going to round that up to 4, and our answer is going to be 314.03644. So the 5th place goes up to 4 because the following number is 5 or above. This one's 9 places. So we already had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This time the number after the 6 is less than 5, so we just copy down these numbers. So it's going to be 314.036436436. Because we wanted to go to 9 places. Okay, nearest hundredth. So remember this, tens, hundredths. So it's right here. We look at the following number at the 6, so we're going to round the 3 up. So it's going to be 314.04. This would be the 100th place. And the last one, to the nearest 10, well, 1's 10. This is what we're looking at. Do we round it up or not? Well, we look at this number. It's below 5, so it would just be 310. We want to chop it off there, but we have to add a 0 to hold the 1's value, place value. Alright, that is it for lesson 100. As soon as I figure out how to stop this, it's having issues for me here.